got an awesome, awesome show going down, man. Ladies Night Out 4 going down. Title Match Wrestling Network.com presents With Reality of Wrestling Ladies Night Out 4. Let me run down the card for you guys. I don't know if you've seen Thunder Rosa, but she's awesome, man. She's one of the hottest female wrestlers right now in the country. She's coming up, taking on Ivelisse. I had a chance at, training in such a small way, Ivelisse, when she was on Tough Enough. Such an awesome, awesome talent. And she's doing so well. Lucha Underground extraordinaire. Also, Kylie Ray, one who started right here at Reality of Wrestling, will be taking on the Diamonds champion, Angela, AQA, somebody who was sitting in the audience not too long ago, and now she's the Diamonds champion. Got to give it up for that match right there. Taya Valkyrie is going to be in action also. Su Yung versus Hai Young. And guys, this match right here, no disqualification rules. Hell, we might even put up the steel cage for this match right here and just let the women fight it out. Su Yung versus Hai Young going down right here at the Reality of Wrestling Booker T World's Gym Arena. Title Match Wrestling Network presents. It's going to be awesome. Also, guys, Kiera Hogan in the building. TNA's own Kiera Hogan in the building, taking on Ariel Monroe. You gotta love it. Also, guys, making a debut, first debut here at Reality of Wrestling, Jazz. Cannot wait to see my homie Jazz come in here and do her thing. Actually, it's current women's NWA champion. You got to give it up for Jazz, still doing it like it's supposed to be done, making her debut right here at Reality of Wrestling. Guys, it's going down November 17th, right here, 7:30 bell time, streaming live as well on Title Match Wrestling Network.com. You don't want to miss out. You don't want to get shut out. I know you guys got some questions on some of this action right here. If you're anywhere in the area, make sure you get here, guys, because it's definitely going to be an awesome, awesome night. Ladies Night Out 4 going down. What we got?
All right, so I got one about, so you've done a lot of work with women. How'd you feel about Ember Moon? How's she doing right now?
Man, Ember Moon. I cannot express how pleased I am with Ember Moon as far as her taking the soldier mentality and going to the WWE the hard way. I mean, she wasn't one of those, divas, who was, looking for a supermodel contract or anything like that. She was one that worked her ass off from the bottom, and she's now in a great, great position. And I like what they're doing with her. She's not the one right now that is touted to be champion tomorrow, but give her a minute. Ember Moon will be soon the women's champion in WWE.
When's the last time you saw Jazz?
Man, it's been a while since I've seen Jazz, but Jazz is a good friend of mine. Jazz and I, we go way back. She know all about the Spinneroonie. She knows all about Booker T, and I know all about Jazz as well as Rodney. Red Dog! A big shout out to the Red Dog, but I'm looking forward to seeing my people come here for the first time here. Let them see what we've built here at Reality of Wrestling, so I can't wait to see my girl.
What'd you think of Ivelisse when you worked with her on Tough Enough?
Man, Ivelisse is, she's tough as nails. Ivelisse is one that has literally no quit in her. She's one that, easily could be in the WWE, but that route right there, I think she wants to prove herself. I think Ivelisse wants the world to know exactly what she's all about, and when it's time for her to make that journey, if she wants to make that journey, she's going to do it when she wants to do it. So Ivelisse, top billing. Cannot wait for Ivelisse to come here to Reality of Wrestling. It's going to be awesome.
Have you seen any of Su Young's work in Impact?
Oh, man, actually, I've seen a little bit of the work that she's done in Impact, and actually it's been pretty good, actually. I can honestly say this. With the arrival of, the Jordan Graces, the Su Youngs of the world, the Kiera Hogans of the world, TNA is in a much, much better place. And I think the stuff that Su Yung has been doing on TNA actually has been the highlight of TNA.
All right. When's the first time you saw Thunder Rosa?
Man, the first time I saw Thunder Rosa was actually on tape when she was going to be coming here to Reality of Wrestling a couple of shows back, and I was like, wow, man, who is this girl here, and why is she not signed somewhere? But that just goes to show you that there's so much talent out there on the indie scene right now. WWE, they can't sign them all. The roster, it will be overflowing. It will be, off the chains. But I tell you, someone like Thunder Rosa, she's doing the right thing. She's grinding. She's pounding the pavement, and she's making a name for herself. So when she do finally, if she do finally want to make that track, she's going to be able to call her own shots.
Alan wants to know, are there any of the reality wrestling girls right now you think can make it in the WWE?
Man, AQA, I tell you, she's one of our youngest here, Angela, and I tell you, I really think she could go to NXT and stay in the NXT, system for maybe a year and a half, 2 years, and she would be awesome for the roster. Hai Young right now is definitely, ready to get a tryout and step to the next level. And I think, as soon as she, you know what, I tout Hai Young will be the next one, perhaps, out of from the ladies' side, out of reality wrestling.
Man, big words right there. Yeah. Totally unrelated question. What's your favorite wrestling video game?
WCW versus the World is my favorite. It's got all the old characters on it, from back in the day. It's even got a knockoff character of Booker T, Ultimo Dragon, all those guys on the Rey Mysterio. I mean, it's got a lot of the international wrestlers on there, and it's got a lot of international moves. So WCW versus the World. I like the cover of it too. It's got a cool orange and black flavor on the cover. So check it out.
What match are you looking forward to the most of Ladies Night Out coming up? If you had to pick one.
Well, the one match that we've talked about here is Su Yung versus Hai Young. Young versus Young. It's a no-brainer. Su Yung is literally one of the hottest female wrestlers out there on the circuit right now, and she loves coming here to Reality of Wrestling. Along with Title Match Wrestling, we're going to create something so special here. All the ladies from around the country are going to want to be a part of Ladies Night Out 5, but right now, Su Yung versus Hai Young is going to be the match, I think, that's going to steal the show. It's going to be a showstopper, and you don't want to miss it. 7:30 bell time, streaming live on Title Match Network.com.
All right.
Give me a couple more questions, man.
A couple more? All right, let's get a couple more. Booker T, will you ever get back in the ring?
I know you're looking at me right now, right? You said Booker T is looking real jacked. He's looking real good. You know what? He might even look perfect. And the thing is, I think about it every now and then. I think about getting back in the ring and just wondering, if I still got it. Wondering if I can still, jump as high as I used to. Wondering if I'm still quick. Wondering if I'm still agile, mobile, versatile. Sometimes I wonder if I can get as hostile as I used to. Yeah, I think about it. So, hey, stay tuned. Stay tuned to Reality of Wrestling. Stay tuned to what we're doing here. And you might see Booker T back in the ring very, very soon.
Are you going to be at Survivor Series?
Yeah, man, got to get ready to head out for Survivor Series this week. Going to be in Bakersfield Comic-Con on Saturday. So if anybody down there in Bakersfield, California, myself and my lovely queen, we're going to be on our way. We're going to have some fun, sign a few autographs, take a few photos. All hell King Booker! It's going to be a great, great day. And then heading over to Survivor Series. So definitely I will be there come Sunday.
Hey, Book, we got a question from Ryan is War TV. He wants to know, is there anyone else in WWE that you have trained aside from Ember Moon?
Well, I got a kid right now down at NXT. His name is Brennan Williams. The Shogun of the Row. Bad dude. He's got like this Lenny Kravitz like thing going on down in NXT. He's real cool kid. Played with the Houston Texans. Played with the New England Patriots as well. He's down there, as well as a lot of people don't know. I had a hand in working with the Usos. Their last little bit of what we call it preschooling. before getting to the WWE. They were the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions. So definitely do your research. We've had a few guys come out of Reality of Wrestling that have, gone up there. And the thing is, just because you make it there, don't mean that you're going to stay there. You got to know how to, I always say it's easy to get there. It's hard to stay there. So be on top of your game.
In that fair, somebody said, who would win, Harlem Heat or the Usos?
Oh man, I love the Usos, man. They're my boys, man. But Booker T and Stevie Ray, man, we would have pounced on them boys' asses, man. We would have beat all the tag teams, of today. I think we would have beat the New Day 3-on-2. We definitely, and literally, it's a couple of guys out there right now that, Harlem Heat probably would have had a little trouble with. But we would have ran through this whole era of professional wrestling. Booker T and Stevie Ray, top 5, one of the best tag teams of all times.
Daniel Hertzler wants to know, do you have any good Iron Sheik stories?
Yeah, man. For my first trip, my first trip to the islands, to the Virgin Islands, was with the Iron Sheik. Sheiky Baby, Big shout out to Sheiky Baby. Sheiky Baby, we go, to restaurants, We, go out, to party. And Sheiky Baby would not pay for anything, but he would sign the autograph photo and say, Sheiky Baby, world champion, beat Hulk Hogan. Yes, everything free.
All right, last one's a little off topic, but since just hitting the anniversary, it's been known that you and Eddie were really good friends. You have any good Eddie stories?
Oh, man, I got a lot of good Eddie stories. Not a whole lot of them I could talk about here, but Eddie was a good friend of mine more than anything, man. We definitely miss Eddie Guerrero. He was one of the best wrestlers, but he was a great father. He was a great friend. He was a leader, locker room leader as well. Eddie and all the people have passed and gone up to the other side. I think I miss Eddie. And Sherry Martell more than any of them. And definitely we're gonna miss Eddie every time this year roll around. This time of year we're gonna miss Eddie. The only thing I can say about that is Viva La Raza, baby. Viva La Raza.
So speaking of Eddie, I guess we, last Ladies Night Out we had Shaw Guerrero, kind of wrapping it up to Ladies Night Out. Have you seen what she just made her debut in Lucha Underground?
Yeah, man, that's that thing right there, man. I mean, she's been working her butt off, man. She's been literally grinding, to get back into the business, and I think, starting in Lucha Underground is great for her. And that's the thing right now. People think, WWE is the only route to go. To see, Shaw say, man, I'm gonna, figure out my way back into this business no matter what I got to do. That's what it's really all about. I saw Big Cass, made his debut down there, big time wrestling, trying to get back in the ring. So that's what it's all about, man. Guys trying to get back in. And Shaw definitely is no different than anybody, man. Glad to see you back. Hey, man, I'm about to wrap this thing up. Ladies Night Out 4. It's going down November 17th. 10,000 Emmett F. Lowry Expressway. Let me run down the card one more time. Thunder Rosa versus Eva Lise. Kylie Ray, Diamonds Championship match. AQA is the champion. Cannot wait. Taya Valkyrie will be in action. You don't want to miss out on that one. Sue Young versus Hai Young. No disqualification match. We may put it in a steel cage. We may take it to the street. But that match right there will be a showstopper. Also, Kiera Hogan versus Ariel Monroe. If she's anything like Marilyn. Oh my goodness. Hey, Jazz will be in action. The NWA Women's Champion making her debut right here Saturday night. You don't want to miss out. You don't want to get shut out. Reality of Wrestling, along with Title Match Wrestling Network.com. Streaming live Saturday night. See you there.